to these situations as a quarterback, and a lot of times defenses will only rush 3 guys. This time the Giants rush 5, and so it puts pressure on this offensive front. And then as a quarterback, you're not afforded the time to be able to look down the field. You know, the Giants know that with the time on the clock and what they have to do in terms of going 90 yards for a touchdown, there's got to be some big plays. And if you're not afforded some time in the pocket to be able to get guys down the field, that creates a real problem for an offensive unit and a quarterback. And this defensive group up front for the Giants, as they have done all season long, once again getting Ben Roethlisberger on the ground.
And it's interesting, and I don't know how you would measure the blitzes the Giants had today, but Steve Spagnuolo, of course, formerly with the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles were the only team to knock off the Steelers, giving them fits.
Well, the Eagles sacked them 9 times in that ball game, and Steve Spagnuolo bringing a lot of those same schemes that he learned under Jim Johnson there in Philadelphia when he came to the New York Giants. And you're right. I mean, the only loss that the Steelers had was against the Eagles, and unless something happens here, their second loss is going to be to another East opponent.
Well, they've got to get it out to the 20-yard line on 4th down. Pressure put on Roethlisberger, and the pass is intercepted. Kenny Phillips picks it off, intended for Lima Swede, and the Giants will put this one away and have the ball on their own 49-yard line. The Steelers have no more timeouts left, and 4 interceptions thrown by Ben Roethlisberger today.
Well, that was a pretty poor offensive performance all the way around by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gave up 5 sacks to the Giants, turnovers.
And the Giants are the first team to gain more than 260 yards against the Steelers this year. They got 284. And taking a knee here. A huge come from behind, and the Giants' remaining schedule really tough. They've got 5 road games in their last 9. 8 teams with 500 or better record. 5 against the rough NFC East, 3 of them on the road. And a combined record of 32-20. So the Giants have their work cut out for them the rest of the way. But I'll tell you, coming here to Pittsburgh and beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, a huge victory for them as they go forth.
Well, I would agree. I mean, the schedule got a lot tougher for them starting this week. But all they can do is take them one at a time. Guys. This is a huge win. This is a huge win for the New York Giants coming on the road against really an exceptional football team and coming out of here with a victory.
And while we have a chance, today's game is being produced by Richie Zients. The director is Artie Kempner. Our associate directors are Derek Manning and Marcy Kempner. And we'd like to say a special thanks to our Pittsburgh-based crew members, engineer Mark DeMallon, Paul Duda in tape, and Mark Fisori, our duet operator. Thanks to all as Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger hook up for only the 2nd time since they were in the same draft class, 2004. And this time the Giants win it. They'll go to 6-1. Steelers will drop to 5-2. We'll be up to wrap it up here in Pittsburgh. Don't forget the OT, Game 4 of the World Series. Still to come. Final score, the Giants 21, Steelers 14. We'll be right back.